For almost 100 years, the American Southwest has been ground zero for the uranium mining industry. Earl Tulley has first-hand knowledge of the devastating impact this industry continues to have on the health of his people.
My name is Earl Tulley. I come from Blue Gap, and the community that I come from is also known as Tulley, but specifically we are Navajo. Most people know us as that, and roughly about 260,000 Navajos living on 25,000 square miles and 17 million acres of trust land. We have this spirit that we can contribute, because where science leaves off, traditional knowledge, the natural laws, that particular knowledge will come forth. We believe our deities still communicate with the people who utter their prayers and petition and make offerings on a daily basis. And I'm here representing BASE, and BASE is part of the Peace Development Fund. BASE is a collection of people and communities and activists that have been impacted by the nuclear industry. In our particular region, they mine the uranium ore. It is milled there, and then when it is packaged, then that particular energy could be taken to 3 Mile Island, and then that particular energy being used, and when it is done, the ashes or the byproduct of after the energy has been produced will travel through America. As it's making its track up along the Pleasantville of United States, or if it is going through your community, then you will be impacted with radiation. Your waters will become contaminated. We call the ore that had been lifted by Patty Martinez, we call that letso. And that particular product, it was met by the deities that we should not be handling that. That's what we're told, meaning that it can't be handled. You should stay away from that. Directly in the community that I come from, it is one of the 1,200 open landmines that are still there. We have families that are impacted. They won't go back to their traditional lands, and there are families that are being separated because the young folks know what radiation and uranium contamination will do, and therefore they say that we are going to be impacting our generation that is yet to come. And so we know that those particular families will never see their grandkids run around, run the hills that they ran as young kids. It is important to understand that this particular impact, uranium, whether it is nuclear industry, whether it is a particular product that we're using, we need to make sure that our particular enjoyment is somebody else's despair.
Join us next week when we travel to Arizona, where we'll visit an Indigenous community that owns and operates an award-winning recycling center.
When I